have a lot of patients that do yoga and they want to be able to do the old clasp their hands behind their back. So what they want to do is they want to bring this hand up according to the midline here. I want to bring this arm up over the top and then hopefully join up. For a lot of us, that's going to be a real difficult scenario, but we're going to talk about how we want to do that. Before we can worry about whether or not we can touch back there, we're going to break it down a little bit. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the back of our hands on the top of our glutes. So this is what it's going to look like. Back of your hands on the top of the glutes. And we're going to change different angles, but we're going to start with it at the top of the glutes. And what you'll do is you're going to drive the elbows forward. Now, I understand that's putting us into a concavity of the chest, but it's only for a little while we're stretching, and the idea is to feel the stretch in the back of that shoulder. So you're going to bring them forward as far as you can, and you're going to take inventory as to see how they feel. My right arm is my dominant arm, and more than likely it's going to be a little tighter when you try to do this. If you're not getting as much of a stretch with this, then take your opposite hand and reach across to that elbow, and then slowly pull that elbow in. Earlier on, we talked about the use of contract relax with static stretching to improve the depth and to basically increase the rate at which you have joint mobility and increased flexibility. It's a simple concept that you can apply to any muscle. Some of the ones we've talked about so far in this class aren't really designed to allow you to do that, but if you have another partner there, it makes it a whole lot easier. This is a stretch where you can use the contract relax. So in this example here, I'm going to try to work on increasing the flexibility of my right arm into internal rotation. So I'm going to bring my right arm forward as far as I can. I'm going to reach across here. Now, right now I get a good solid stretch. The contraction basically is in the opposite direction of where you're trying to stretch. I'm trying to come forward, so my contraction is going to be back, moderate intensity for a 5-second hold. And then I'm going to let it relax. I'm going to take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, I'm going to take up the new range of motion. So right about there is about as far as I want to go. I'm going to contract, so I'm pulling my right elbow back behind me. I'm resisting with my left arm for a 5-second count. Let it relax, deep breath in, and on the exhale, I'm going to bring it forward. Usually 3 contract relaxes is going to give you the best bang for your buck. After that, you don't really see much change from contraction to contraction. A lot of my clients, I can't reach my arm, so there's other ways of doing it. You can come to a corner, rest your elbows there, and then lean back. And as you lean back, that tends to push your elbows in closer. To do a contraction, I'm pushing my elbows into the wall, let it relax, and then I sink in a little bit further. You're never going to clasp your hands in the back until you've got great internal rotation of the shoulder. So first we're going to work it this way until you feel like you've really made some significant gains in internal rotation with your hand just here at your side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to work the hand more towards the midline. So we worked it here into internal rotation. Now what I want you to visualize is that you've got a line right along your spine. I want to take that hand and I want to try to go all the way up. So I'm going to try to reach across here to that elbow, and then I'm going to push up. Now, a little trick is to do this, is to kind of slouch a little bit, wiggle that arm up, then you can grab onto the elbow and then stand up nice and tall. What's going to happen is your lower back is going to want to arch. So make sure you contract and kind of tuck your tail a little bit and try to bring that arm all the way up into a stretch. Now, what if you still can't reach that elbow and you've tried and you've done your little tricks? That's where your strap comes into play. I grab onto it here. I'm going to use my other hand here. Could be a towel, a belt, whatever you have. And I'm going to try to push it straight up as far as I can. Once again, I'm going to slouch just a little bit here, and then I'm going to stand up nice and tall, and then I'm going to try to take this shoulder and I'm going to bring it back and lift up that arm as far as I can until I get a good solid stretch. Now for me, I can bring my left arm into here, but I have a lot more difficulty with my right arm because once again, my right arm is my dominant arm. So for me, I can touch going this way, but I don't even come close going the other way. And my limitation is this right arm's ability to internally rotate and to go up the spine. So I use my towel or my strap. I bring it up as far as I can. And then I stand up nice and tall. And then I try to bring this right shoulder back as I pull up. And that gives me a nice solid stretch. Once I feel like I can improve that with the strap, the goal is to be able to reach your elbow with your other arm, trying to keep your hand right along the midline as close as you can. And then I'm here, and I'm going to bring that right shoulder back as far as I can, getting a nice solid stretch through there. There. Okay. I did it. Doesn't feel very good, but I got it. I hope you found the video helpful. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any future videos. Now remember, if you want to learn more about cervical spine, shoulder, and thoracic spine mobility and stretching and how it relates to posture, please check out my Udemy class, and I will put a link down below. 30-day money-back guarantee, so there is no risk involved. All right, if you have any questions, leave them down below, and good luck, and you know what I mean.